Okay.
Buenos días, campeones. Buenos días, campeones. Buenos días, campeones. Welcome to our show. Oh, buenos días, campeones. Buenos días, campeones. Buenos días, campeones. Welcome to our show. Buenos días, campeones.
Buenos dias.
We have a special guest this morning, Isabella. Buenos dias.
Buenos dias.
Isabella,
Isabella, could you introduce yourself to the people at home? Tell us what grade you're in, whose class you're in, and your favorite ice cream flavor.
Hi, I'm Isabella. I'm in 5th grade. I'm Miss Meyer's class, and my favorite ice cream flavor is probably cookie dough from Ultimate.
Nice. Are there any friends that you'd like to do a shout out to? You got a moment here. You want to say hey to anybody?
Well, I like to say hello to Tatiana Santos, if she's watching, and any other of my friends.
Your 5th grade peeps. Cool. So what you been up to? You were so this episode, just so you know, will be showing on Tuesday, I think, and so that means we'll have been back in school for 2 days. But you're finishing up your spring break. Spring break. What have you been up to?
Well, I just got a cookie decorating set, from Micah's mom in 5th grade.
Oh, nice.
It's basically she made the cookies and she frosted them for Easter, and you get to paint them with she has a cookie palette she's like a paint palette that's made out of cookie and all sorts of colors.
Yeah.
And you use a little paintbrush, and you can either use clear extract or water, and it was pretty fun. Like I said, I just got a huge box of comics that my dad brought down from his office.
Nice.
I remember getting them when after Thanksgiving, and my grandma gave me this huge box, and in the car I was just looking all over them and saying, "Oh, hello."
Oh,
No.
special guest.
I also got a new puppy named Coco.
Oh, wow.
I forget. I think she's 9 weeks. Yeah, she's 9 weeks.
Will you hold her up one more time?
Huh?
Will you hold her up one more time so we can see her? Oh, super cute.
She's a little tired.
Oh.
She's big yawns for little puppy.
Puppy yawns.
All right, friends. Do you have ukulele hats nearby?
Yep.
I'm getting my ukulele hat. I know a place where I can be great. I can build a better me. Every single day at Invest Collegiate, we imagine, we nurture, we value, we engage, sustain and transform as we champion opportunities in leadership and learning, embracing greatness, inspiring achievement, all within a telescopic environment. Invest Collegiate, imagine. All right. Thanks for singing at home, friends. Isabella, we have prepared a very, very special game for you today. Are you ready to play?
Yes.
Mr. Higgins?
All right. We are playing a game today that is known as Two Truths and a Lie, Know the Host Edition.
We just
That was whipped up by our graphics department just this morning.
the first time we've used our graphics department, so we're kind of excited about that.
They've just been doing nothing. I don't know why we haven't utilized them until now.
All right, Isabella. So just so you know, you've got some lifelines. We're going to be telling you, we're going to play 3 rounds. In each round, we're going to tell you, so there's a couple of ways to earn some points here. We're going to tell you a true thing about me, a true thing about Mr. Higgins, and then we're going to also tell you something that's just totally made up that's not about either one of us, that's fake. And we'll do that 3 times. So if you can guess which one of us did which thing and which one is the lie, those are all opportunities to earn points. And you can, if you got some family nearby and you want to use them to help you think about it, you can totally do that. And we also have our regular lifelines, which are, you can ask either myself or Mr. Higgins to go out of the room and shout an answer to you. All right? All right. Mr. Higgins, do you want to share the first truth and lie?
I would love to. All right. So here are the 3 things. One of us grew up on an island. One of us is related to the inventor of the ShamWow. And one of us has seen Hamilton on Broadway.
Oh.
So one of those is a lie, one is about me, and one is about Mr. Barton. Which side are you on today? Are you over here, Barton?
I'm above you now.
Mr. Barton.
One of you lived on an island?
Grew up on an island.
Grew up on an island. Hamilton on Broadway. I've seen Hamilton. That's believable. I think I might ask for help here.
That's fine.
Which one do you? Hamilton on Broadway. Did Mr. Higgins see Hamilton on Broadway?
Oh.
So you're saying I saw Hamilton on Broadway. So
Yeah.
this is not something we discussed. If you make one guess at a time, Mr. Barton, are we going to go ahead and say right or wrong on the spot?
I think we should.
I think so. Yes, I did
You are
see
correct.
Hamilton on Broadway. If you had been regularly watching the show, I've had behind me several times the playbill or little things from the show. We kept our cups that have the logo.
Oh
on
yeah,
them.
I have some of those. My mom's
Yeah.
getting the playbills that I have. I went to New York and I got I got lots of playbills from like Mean Girls and I went backstage.
Oh, wow.
And
Who signed that?
The Hamilton in Hamilton.
The guy who played Hamilton when you saw it?
Yeah, the guy who played Hamilton. I forget his name. I think it's something like Jack or something.
JJ?
Right.
Was it JJ something?
Yeah.
That's who I saw. He was amazing. Anyway.
So you
all right,
narrowed
so
it
we
down
have
now.
2
Yep. So now you just have to figure out which one's the lie and which one's about me.
Okay. I think you grew up on the island. An island.
You got it again. Nicely done. So that means that our other one of us is related to the guy who invented ShamWow, is not true.
Not true. Just silliness.
All right, so you're batting perfect so far. Nicely done. Here comes round number 2. Are you ready?
Yep.
All right. Here is the first story, I guess. One of us has eaten habanero ice cream.
Oh.
One of us has flown a helicopter. And one of us was a cook for cowboys in Montana for a summer.
Oh, that's hard. one of you a habanero ice cream? Is habanero ice cream a real thing? Okay.
Maybe it is, maybe it's not.
Um, I'm gonna use a lifeline.
Nice.
Who would you like to shout? So the way this will work is one of us will go out of the room and shout the thing that is true about us. Who would you like to do that right now?
You.
Me? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to go shout the one that's true about me. I have eaten habanero ice cream.
Okay, I think I got it.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
What?
You have eaten habanero ice cream.
Oh,
You got it.
yes, I have eaten habanero ice cream. Where I went to school at Campbell University, there was an ice cream place nearby called Sunny Skies that had literally hundreds of flavors that they made in-house. And when I first got there, they made one called Cold Sweat that was jalapeno. But later they made another one that was habanero flavored that I won't share the name of it because it's too graphic.
I've been to Sunny Skies, Mr. Higgins. It's one of my favorite ice cream places.
It is the best ice cream in the world.
They told me once that if they made a ice cream called apple pie ice cream, they just dumped a whole apple pie into the ice cream maker. Genius.
That sounds good.
Yeah. All right. So you've got Mr. Higgins did the habanero ice cream. That means, again, you're back to me. Did I fly? Have I flown a helicopter, or was I a cook for cowboys in Montana? One is the truth. One is a lie.
I think you cooked for cowboys in Montana.
That, I would say, would be an excellent guess. However, I flew a helicopter.
Really?
This is kind of a fun story too. I won. My wife bought me a Groupon for a helicopter flying lesson. This was years ago, and during the helicopter flying lesson that I got, the pilot said, "All right, you're going to be flying the helicopter," and I flew it for just a couple of seconds, but I've technically flown a helicopter.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it was crazy. All right, round 3 coming at you.
Last round. Here we go. All right. One of us can play the tuba. One of us has walked across the entire state of North Carolina. And one of us is a descendant of settlers of Western North Carolina mountains and have had family in the area for over 200 years.
Oh, gosh. I think I'll have a lifeline.
So, Mr. Barton, you want him to go shout his from outside?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, here I go. I walked across the state of North Carolina.
I think I've got it now.
You do?
Yeah.
It came to you?
You have walked across the state of North Carolina.
You got it.
He has.
Crazy.
Yeah, it was a little bit crazy. I was hiking. I decided I was going to hike the Appalachian Trail, which goes from Georgia all the way up to Maine. I started in Georgia, and I ended up walking all the way to Virginia, which is across the state of North Carolina.
So this way, not this way. That would be a lot longer.
Yeah, that's true.
That's a different trail.
All right, so you have to decide, can Mr. Higgins play the tuba, or is he a descendant of like the original settlers of our mountains?
I think you're the descendant of the original settlers.
She got it! Nicely done. Congratulations.
So my family, members of my family settled in like the Avery, Mitchell County area and Yancey County. And so like Poplar Creek, that area, settled by a family of mine. And we've been here since like before 1800. So.
Wow.
Well, Isabella, congratulations. You have won our game. So thanks for playing. And
I'm glad you had me.
yeah, thanks so much for joining us today. And I guess we'll say goodbye to everybody at home. We'll see you guys again soon. All right.